This video is about my second hip replacement surgery that I just had on Monday. I couldn't be more happy, y'all. It's been a long journey, a long journey. I haven't had good mobility, good balance, good strength in my lower extremities in every bit of 6 or 7 years. So this is a happy day for me. I'm in recovery now. I'm at home, outpatient program, of course, and I couldn't be more happy, y'all. I get my life back soon. I'll start therapy on my hip. And I just thought I'd go live. I haven't been able to go live here lately. So I thought I'd go live today to get back on track with YouTube. Hello, family. I know some of you guys have been like, well, where's Malcolm? Where's Malcolm? Where's Real Talk? Well, here I am, y'all. Just been going through it, trying to get back on track. My body, I cannot deny that I'm getting old anymore. I can't deny that any longer. I am definitely getting old now. Body's breaking down. Both hips left me. I mean, it was bone to bone. Both hips just gone. Too much football, too much track, too much running hurdles. I was a hurdler in high school. And then too much lifting of heavy weights. Uh, Tore my hips apart. Tore my hips apart. So this video is just basically to get on here, get back on track with my lives, going live again, and letting everybody know what's going on in my life. I had one hip surgery, my right hip surgery in January. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, I see y'all tuning in. Let me know who you are and where you're tuning in from. Let me know who you are and where you're tuning in from. I'll look at the comments in just a second. I know I haven't been going live often enough. I'm going to try to get back on track with that. But I had my first hip surgery, which was my right hip. I had it replaced in January, January 15th. Uh, didn't want to go right back under the knife, so I took some time off so I could, so I could get away from that pain for a little while. That pain was excruciating. Therapy was excruciating. So I said, I had a choice to either go right back up under the knife or take some time off. And I decided to take some time off until this past Monday. I had went back under the knife, got my second hip replacement done, and I could not be more happy, y'all. I finally get back. I haven't been mobile. I haven't been strong in my lower extremities or mobile enough to get around and get things done quickly in 6 years, y'all. So this is heaven on earth for me. 6 years I have had hip problems, and I lost my insurance, so insurance wouldn't cover it. I have insurance now, thank God, and two brand new hips, and I'm not gonna bust them up because I don't want to go under the knife again, y'all. It's not fun. It doesn't hurt much. It doesn't hurt much now, as much as I thought it would. Addison says, hey, Addison. Hey, Addison. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know where you're tuned in from, Addison. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Just talking about hip replacement surgery, y'all. If y'all have any questions about getting your hips replaced, I'm the man to talk to. I've never been scared of knives or scared of blood or scared of any of that, scared of operations ever. But if you have any questions, I'm open for it. I'm in three different groups on Facebook where we talk about hip replacement all the time, and a lot of people are scared. There's really nothing to be scared of. I mean, they put you under anesthesia. You're out. You're out cold. You hear me? You don't feel anything. You wake up and the pain's gone. I mean, of course, you have the pain from the incisions, but that pain, it's two different kinds of pains. That's all I can tell you. Two different kinds of pains. And this is a good pain to have. Wanda Lindell says, hey, Wanda Lindell, let me know where you're tuned in from. Addison, let me know where you're tuned in from. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all share the video. Subscribe to my page. I'm going to start going live a lot more often. I've just been so preoccupied with making sure money stays coming in. I've been so concentrated on that I've neglected going live. So I'm trying to go live again now, starting today. I will start going live more often starting today. I'm in Houston, Texas. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the page. I'd appreciate it if you hit that like or love button several times for me. Mrs. Real Mike Hayes from Virginia, VA is in the building. Virginia's in the building. Uh, I'm not sure how long I'll stay on today, but I just wanted to go live. I feel good. I feel good for the first time in 6, 7 years. Gotten 2 hip replacements in the last 8 months, and I feel like a new man. I mean, not yet. I'm not completely healed, but that first hip surgery, it's been healed, and I feel like a brand new man over there. I just can't wait for this other hip to come on and heal up too, and I feel like the Bionic Man. I do, I really do, and I have to thank the doctors at Lakeside Hospital in the Woodlands. Lakeside Hospital, Dr. Naveed. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use names, but hey, Dr. Naveed is a great hip surgeon, y'all. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got great bedside manner, and I wouldn't ask for another. I wouldn't ask for another surgeon. I wouldn't ask for another surgeon to save my life because that guy is awesome. Dr. Naveed, Dr. David Naveed. If anybody in your family, if you're in Texas, you're in the Houston area, Houston greater surrounding areas, get to Lakeside Hospital, find out who Dr. Naveed is, and he will take great care of you. Great care of you. I want to show my incision, but I'm not in position right now to show it. But the incision's not bad at all. And I'm on the road to recovery. So I just wanted to go live today. Let me know who you are. I see Addison said, hey. I see Wanda Lindell said, hi. And I see Mrs. Real Mike Hayes, all the way from Virginia. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Virginia. Any questions about hip surgery? You have a mom, a dad, an uncle, an auntie, a grandmother, you yourself. You're thinking about hip replacement surgery. Your hips are going out on you. This my doctor does all kinds of replacements. If you're in Houston or the greater surrounding areas, I highly suggest, I highly advise that you contact Dr. David Naveed of Lakeside Hospital in the Woodlands. I believe it is. I believe it's a sister hospital of Methodists. Don't quote me on that, y'all. I forgot. It's a branch. It's a branch of a pretty big hospital. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention, but there it's a big cluster of hospitals all together, and where they do the operation is called Lakeside. So anyway, thought I'd go live today, let y'all know what's going on with me. I haven't been going live often enough here lately. I'm gonna start today. I'm gonna dedicate myself to going live again, and making sure I kind of reintroduce myself to everybody on YouTube. Had a good thing going. Shout out to Maybay. If you're part of Maybay's gang, salute to all of y'all for all the love y'all gave to me before when I was going live. And I'm going to try to build this community back up and go live a lot more. If you would like to talk about something specifically, tell me. Tell me in the comments. Friend me on Facebook. My name is Malcolm Lewis Jackson. That's Malcolmlouis Jackson on Facebook. If you're a part of my community on YouTube, I'd love for you to be a part of my community on Facebook. My Facebook page is growing by leaps and bounds as well. So I don't see any questions here about hip replacement. I just wanted to get on here and reintroduce myself to the YouTube community, my YouTube community, and beyond. Let you know that I'm bouncing back from hip replacement surgery. I've had two hip replacements since January, and I can't wait to get all my strength back and all my balance back. I haven't been balanced and strong in my lower extremities since 2019. I know. That's when my hip first went out. 2019, no, 2018 is when my hips first started going out on me. I was showing out with the kids. The kids used to see all of my plaques, my trophies, my gold medals from track and field, and they'd be like, "I'll smoke you today, old man. I'll smoke you today, old man." And I was like, "No, I still got my speed." So I got out there, and it popped. My right hip went pow. I heard it. And I started limping real bad, of course. At first, I thought I just pulled a groin, but nope, my hip was gone. Do you hear me? Completely gone. Completely gone. If you only grew, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Okay? What am I capping about? What am I capping about if you only grew? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not capping at all. I've had 2 hip replacement surgeries. That's all I said. And you're saying stop the cap. But anyway, let me know what you're talking about. If you only grew, Let me know what you're talking about, and I'll address that. But there's no cap here. There's nothing but sincerity here. Uh, Thank y'all for tuning in. Hip replacement surgery is nothing to be scared of, y'all. Nothing to be scared of. They put you under. You're heavily sedated. They put you on anesthesia and other medications so you don't feel anything. And when you wake up, you're a whole brand new person, y'all. So that's the reason for going live today. Virginia's in the building. Stop the cap. Oh, if only you grew. If only if you only grew, excuse me. Let me know what you're talking about. Thank you, Addison, Wanda Lindell, Mrs. Real, Mike Hayes, all the way from Virginia. Thank you. If you only grew, even though if you only grew says I'm on here just to cap. Uh, I'll accept that. I'll accept that as soon as you, and in hopes that you blessings. Thank you. If you only grew, thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said earlier in the video, if you have an uncle, an auntie, a grandpa, a grandmother, a friend who's considering hip replacement surgery, I'm advising and recommending my doctor. My doctor's name is Dr. David Naveed of Lakeside Hospital. It's in the Woodlands, y'all. He's the best. He is the absolute best surgeon. And I'm not saying that just to be saying that. This guy took great care of me. Himself and his entire staff had great bedside manner. I wouldn't recommend anybody else. Outside of that, y'all, let me get to a different topic. I just wanted to reintroduce myself to YouTube and the YouTube community and get back on track. I've been so distracted with trying to keep the money flowing with my business and balancing all this pain with this hip that I've neglected YouTube. I mean, neglected it. I just said, you know what? Something has to go, so I let YouTube go. But I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'd appreciate it if you hit the like or love button. I'd appreciate it if you shared this. There's several different topics in the world today that we can talk about. We can talk about it right here and right now, and get my feet entrenched back in these topics that I usually cover all the time. I'm going to start interviewing people more and virtually. I'm going to start interviewing people virtually, because there's lots of different perspectives in lives. We have all these hot topics going on. We've got the Carmelo Anthony situation. We've got the racial divide topic that seems to never want to go away. We have the P Diddy thing. We can talk about it all right here on my channel every day. I'm going to make sure I get back on track with that. Um, Blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay, I don't see any more comments. I'm just making sure I pay attention to everybody who's on. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please, please, please put this video in other people's inboxes because my main subject is hip replacement surgery. It wasn't fun getting to that point, but it's fun now. It's fun because I'm about to heal 100%. I'm about to be even stronger than I was before because my hips have been fortified. They have been rebuilt. And now, just think about it. My bones are already strong and now have metal rods in my legs. Oh man, this is going to be fun getting all my strength back. I can't wait to get as strong as I was already. And it's bounce back time. I haven't danced since 2018 without excruciating pain. That's going to be very fun to me as well. Actually, being able to dance without screaming and hollering like somebody stabbing me. You know what I mean? So, not forgetting anybody. Okay, if anybody else is tuned in, let me know where you're tuned in from. That's all I really had today, y'all. I'm going to get back into the swing of YouTube. YouTube is so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun, especially when you're meeting new people. You're getting different perspectives from everybody. Everybody doesn't think the same. And that's what I really like taking advantage of on YouTube. You get many different perspectives on one subject. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to get back into that soon. Um, just a recap of everything I've discussed over the past year. I'm going to do that in closing. I made a big deal out of the Carmelo Anthony case. I made a big deal about it because it became a racial thing. And to me, it's not racial. It was two kids got in an argument or got in a debate or whatever they were doing, and one kid, in my estimation, overreacted and took another kid's life. I think he's guilty. Do I think he's guilty of murder? No, I do not. I don't think he's guilty of murder. I think they put murder on him to scare him up. I think they don't have enough to prosecute him for murder. I think they have enough evidence to get him for manslaughter, though. He will have to plead to manslaughter, and he has a great chance of getting deferred adjudicated probation, in my estimation. He's a first time offender, never been in trouble, big trouble like this before. So that's my thoughts on Carmelo Anthony. If you have something that you'd like to add to what I just said, my ears are open. My ears are open. Now, as far as this racial divide thing, this racial divide is crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's 2025 and we're still hating each other's races. It's ridiculous to me. I've been very outspoken about this subject and I will continue to be very outspoken about it. I have already emailed Donald Trump personally and said I want a sit down meeting with him. No, I'm nobody. I'm nobody. But I feel like sometimes the president of the United States needs to hear from people in society about the problems that are going on. So I wrote him, and my idea is this: everybody, I don't care if you're white, black, purple, orange, or green, if you are a blatant racist who has no love, no respect, no compassion for your fellow man, no matter what color they are, you need to be charged with a hate crime. That's how I feel about racism. Screw racism. We don't need racism to be a strong nation. Racism needs to go. That's my thoughts on that. The racial divide, like I said, it's 2025, and we shouldn't still be talking about. Uh, uh, we shouldn't be talking about, oh, you're black or you're white, and I, all that shit should get all that shit should get thrown in the garbage. You know what I mean? I mean, we're all humans. We all bleed red at the end of the day. We all have feelings. We all have hopes. Why not unite? Why not unite instead of all of this division? It seems pretty simple to me, but you got people who want segregation to come back instead of integration. And that's ridiculous to me. We should all want integration. We should all want to prosper together. It is called the United States of America. So why are we so divided? So that's my thoughts on that. The racial divide in this country, it sucks. I hate it. I can't stand it. Thank y'all. Let me know where you're tuned in from. I see y'all are still tuned in. Let me know where you're tuned in from in the comments. In the comments, I have "If You Only Grew" says blessings. I have "If You Only Grew" stop the cap, and I have Mrs. Real Mike Hayes all the way from Virginia. I have Wanda Lindell saying hi. I have Addison saying hi. Thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. I think I'm gonna cut this off and maybe do a couple reels and get back in this house so I can get dinner going. But I just wanted to go live right quick, y'all, and reintroduce myself to YouTube. I will be live more often and soon. Thank y'all.